Have you ever heard a goalie that comes back after a game that says, I don't understand. I couldn't even watch the game. People kept shooting pucks at me all night. I couldn't even watch the game. Well, you're the goalie. It's your job to receive the puck and stop them. So you're not sitting in the bleachers watching the game. You're in the game. You're the goalie. So we cannot put our head in the sand and pretend that what we do for a living, if you're a busy executive, if you're a CEO, if you're a VP, if you're a manager, you will get interrupted all the time. So why saying, oh my gosh, I hate it. People keep interrupting me. I can't even do my job because there's always people in my office. Well, it's part of the job. You're the goalie. You might want to expect the pucks, right? Like my husband that gets so upset every single time that we hit a red light. And every time we arrive at a red light, it goes, another red light, another red light. And it gets all, you know what happens at that moment when you get upset is that you shoot feel bad chemicals through your bloodstream and it makes you feel bad. So it's part of the way that the society works. Sometimes it's your turn to go. Sometimes it's somebody else's turn to go. There will be some green lights and there will be some red lights. Why getting upset for a red light? It's saying that, oh my gosh, I don't understand. Everybody always dumps stuff on my desk and my staff is not taking care of everything. And I always have to be the one that comes in and give them the last answer when they don't know what to do. Well, that's what you're supposed to do. And this is part of your job, to be constantly in prefrontal cortex overload. What do I mean by that? I mean that your brain likes to create neural pathways, connections, synapse. That means it puts things in neat little boxes in your brain. And when this happens, you put that in that box. When this happens, you put that in that box. When this happens, you have a box for that. But when there's no box for it, it triggers a very complex alarm system from the amygdala, anterior cingulate cortex, and the insula. And then you start freaking out. The panic button gets pushed because there is no box for it. Well, let's get back to the example that your staff, if there was a box for it, they would have taken care of it. But because there's no box for it, they dump that on your desk. And that's why sometimes we feel like, oh my gosh, every day is very stressful. It's perfectly normal because if there's no box for it, your brain will trigger the alarm system. You will go in panic mode. The idea now is to expect it instead of putting your head in the sand and to say, okay, there's no box for it. I just have to create one. I just have to create a new box for it. You're the goalie. Expect the pucks. But if you are expecting it, instead of getting all panicky, you might be like, oh, there's no box for it. It's normal. It's part of my job. I need to make sure that I can expect what is going on. And now I can create a new box for it. And then I can face the event that is happening, the challenge, fully resourceful, because that's the idea here. How to be resourceful instead of being in panic mode. So when you're the goalie, you might want to expect some pucks.